Chapter 8. Firelight. They didn't have a picnic. The rain was a continuous soaking cold pour down. Louise silently walked in front of him the long way back to the pickup. He couldn't fathom her mood. His heart was aching. What had he done? She still hadn't spoken again by the time they got to the house. He couldn't read anything in her expression. It was completely serene. She pulled up next to the door. They were so cold and wet that there wasn't even a point in running through the heavy rain to get inside. She silently poured them each a large glass of whiskey. "Drink, Johnny. It'll help with the cold. I'll light a fire and find you some dry clothes." He would have to get it together. Something was still shaking and broken deep within him. He tried to help her with the fire, but she was sure of what she was doing, and he stood like an idiot. She disappeared into the dark house, came back with towels and clothes. "These should fit you." He took them thankfully. She was shivering, stood closer to the fire. "Pour me another whiskey, would you?" When he turned back around and she took the whiskey from him, her wet clothes were in a pile on the floor. She was folding the towel around herself, and again, once again, she had him right off guard. "Louise." It was almost a sob. She met his eyes. "Dear Johnny, an hour and a half ago you weren't shocked. I seem to remember you helped me take them off." He had to touch her even if he shouldn't. Put his hands on her arms. "What have I done?" "I don't know what you think you've done, but it felt pretty much like you maybe loved me for a little bit." He dropped his head in despair. "Look at me, Johnny." He looked into her spring green eyes. "I know you've loved other women. I know it's different for you, and remember, the fact that I gambled doesn't mean you owe me anything. I'm not sorry. I gave what I wanted, and I'll never be sorry. If I live out my life alone, then it's what was going to happen anyway, and I'll have one wild memory of catching lightning once in my life. Lou." And then he was kissing her again, and she went to his head like the whiskey. "It's not like that. It's not like that. You're the most extraordinary woman I've ever met, and you're taking me apart piece by piece. I don't want to hurt you. I didn't want to ruin you. People will talk. This is a small town. Louise, no one has ever given up something like that for me." "I haven't given up anything. I've given you my love, but you've taken nothing from me. I'm still me. I'm still who I am, and if you walk away from me tomorrow, both of us will simply have the memories. If you stay, I'll have you and the memories. I chanced something, and I think I gained either way. I don't want your guilt. It meant something beautiful to me, and the only way I'm sorry is if you regret it. I don't. I just don't know that I deserve it. Johnny, you have it, and it's because I wanted you to have it." She kissed him back. Her hands were warm. She drew a little heart shape on his chest with her fingertip. "Let your heart rest with me. Don't think about it tonight. Just let yourself be safe, right here." The towel fell to the floor. "Louise, it's not right, and people will talk. I don't want you to be hurt." "It's just Elle and Danny. They won't say a word." She was right. Stop thinking, Johnny. Just for tonight, I'll hold your heart for you. Stop trying to decide for me what's the right thing. If it's wrong, then let me be wrong and feel loved for just once in my life. She was Faye. She had to be. It was much later when she called Eleanor. The low-water bridge will be underwater. We even struggle to get out of the veld. Johnny will have to stay over, but we're safe. He woke up in the night from more thunder. She was small and fragile against him on the narrow bed. He folded her against his chest, and she moaned a little, sleepily, snuggled tighter against him. Johnny? Louise? Thank you.